The planning is like the most important thing of the whole essay. It makes a considerable difference to the quality of your answer. Hello guys, and today I wanted to talk to you about the section 3 of the BMAT test. I know that section 3 might be a little bit challenging for those of you that don't do the essay subject. So gather all the words that you have right now, think about them, and in this video hopefully I will answer all of your questions so that after this video you will not need to worry, but you will know exactly how you can prepare best for section 3 of the BMAT test. So you have 30 minutes to structure all of your thoughts and write them down. And the actual writing should take you around 10 minutes because you don't have lots of words to write. You have only approximately 500, 600 words that you can actually write there. So it's not that much, and you have plenty of time to actually think about what you're going to write. It's really advisable, very much, for you to take first 2 to 3 minutes to actually choose the question that you want to write about. Even though you might think that if you answer the complicated question, you will get more marks. It's not the case. Markers actually don't care about whether you choose the hard question or the easy question, because markers don't think about these questions as hard and easy in the same way as you think about them. The most important is that you choose the question that's easy for you. All 3 questions there are hard enough to test your knowledge. That's what matters. After you choose the topic, you need to draft all your thoughts. The planning of the answer doesn't take much time, but it makes a considerable difference to the quality of your answer. Under the time pressure, it's really easy to mix everything up and write one thing in introduction, completely different in conclusion. So really take 2 to 3 minutes to choose the question, and then 5 to 10 minutes to draft all your thoughts. Plan will look something like an introduction, arguments for, arguments against, and conclusion. So in introduction, you just paraphrase the main topic, and then you say that the topic is very controversial, so you are going to present arguments for and against in this essay, and you're going to talk about it. The point of introduction is that the marker understands that you understand what you are talking about in the rest of the essay. In terms of the arguments, don't write all of the arguments that you know on this topic. Most probably you know more than you need to write. But this is just a short essay where you don't have much space to discuss all of the arguments that you have and that you know that you want to talk about. So when you take 5 to 10 minutes in the beginning, you choose only the argument that actually brings the most meaning or the most difference to this topic. And the good essay is the essay where there are 2 strong arguments and you evaluate them in the end. Which brings me to my next point about the conclusion. When you write a conclusion, make sure that you don't only state what you think is true and what you think is wrong, you explain why. You say that you think that even though both arguments are very strong, you think that one of the arguments is more important to consider in this particular situation because. And it depends on your topic. Basically, add a little bit of evaluation there by saying what argument is stronger and what argument is weaker in this particular case, and then say why you think so. And this will be your conclusion. Under the time pressure, it's really easy to rush and not think about how you phrase things. When you don't phrase them in a good, understandable way, you might get 3 instead of 4, even though your arguments are good. You want markers to understand your point, so you need to state it very clearly. Basically, make sure that you practice before the test. Make sure you practice yourself. Your writing under pressure. Also, when you practice essay writing, you don't write all of the essays that you have questions for. You will overexhaust yourself. But what you need to practice is planning the question. Take a question and try to write the plan in 10 minutes. Just like draft all the ideas, because planning the question in the beginning of your exam is the thing that will determine how well you present your answer. The planning is like the most important thing of the whole essay. It's something that paves the way. And then the next thing is that If you are struggling with coming up with ideas quickly, with like arguments for and against, you can benefit heavily from speaking to people that are preparing for the same exam, and potentially maybe they have arguments for questions that you don't have, and similarly you can help them with giving them ideas for the questions that they don't have arguments for. And in order to find a study partner that you can do this with, you can sign up with Triple Connect and do it with the person who is preparing for BMAT as well. Guys, best of luck. Sign up with Triple Connect if you wish to find a study partner, study together, and relax. You know everything and you will be amazing. Good luck, guys.